What it do, Stock Boy D, and today we have another full breakdown for you of a wicked project. The Cardano Crocs slash Radioactive Crocs Club. This looks to me, not investment advice, but like possibly one of the best projects you could get on Cardano. The creator or the CEO, Sean Benson, is an influencer, so the project's going to get pushed out all the time. He's big into crypto, big into NFTs, big into providing value for the space, and there's so much utility with this project that we're going to get into the website and the croc paper. But guys, this is an amazing project. I minted 2 boss DAOs yesterday before realizing about this. And if I'd have realized about this, we wouldn't have minted 2 boss DAOs. We'd have got 1 boss DAO and got one of these. But we'd have to wait until we get a bit more cheddar. And did you see that? Interactive. Look, amazing. Like, what other website have you been on that does that? Like, for crypto. This guy is on it. So Radioactive Crocs Club is pushing the limits on Cnft and the Cardano blockchain. The project is focused on quality, community, and most importantly on the metaverse. Radioactive Crocs will be 3D ready and 100% metaverse ready. So these are the Crocs. As you can see, they look pretty good. The art's great. So that's one thing. They've got utility. That's another thing, but we'll currently get into it. So basically, I'm not going to go over the whole story. If you want to go over it in more detail, you guys can read it. But basically, there was a uranium spill that fell into a pond and it created these Crocs. There's the CCC Research Center, which is the whole sort of ecosystem for the Cardano Crocs. So there was 10,000 of the radioactive Crocs will be pulled out of the toxic swamp water due to the risk of uranium poisoning. So you can see there was 10k Crocs and there was a whitelist sale as well. And any that were not claimed on the whitelist sale were available in the public sale. So if you own Crocs, then you're going to be able, like for future listings and future holdings, you're going to be able to get them first and then be able to make money from them, selling them on the secondary markets. Bullish, like that's just one load of value that this guy is bringing to you through his project. It's an amazing project, guys. Really, this is an amazing project. So all radioactive Crocs will be randomly pulled from the swamp. The CC lab and scientists around the world are eagerly waiting to see how radioactive exposure has affected the Crocs. So here's a look at them again. See, they look sick. Like, they look really good. Like, I was surprised when I saw how good they look. Like, this guy, you can see he's throwing money into this. So you'll be able to mint a radioactive Croc from the swamp. So if you own the OG Crocs, so I think the OG Crocs are going for around 200 and something ADA now. You would have been able to mint one of those at a price of 50 ADA, and you could have got 5 Crocs per transaction. So yeah, that would have been a nice little bit of change for you. So as you can see, they'll be metaverse ready. That's what we already know. So we're going into the utility of it. So stake your Croc and earn C4 tokens. C4 tokens fuel the CCC swamp ecosystem. C4 tokens are key to every part of the Croc swamp ecosystem, like the Croc arcade, the swamp metaverse, and baby Croc breeding. They also how we give back to you with passive rewards. So again, I'm definitely going to be getting one of these because they've got their own token, which you can use in their own platform ecosystem, which is the swamp. The Crocs are metaverse ready, and you'll be able to stake your NFT to earn more tokens to use in their ecosystem. Bullish, like this guy, all he's focused on is providing value for the holders, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So you can see they're going to have their own arcade. So every radioactive Croc gives you complete access to the play to earn Croc gaming empire. New game alert, keep your Croc eyes peeled for Croc poker. So you're going to be able to play poker on this and other games as well. And I think also you're going to be able to win your opponent's Croc for certain games and also win C4 and all these other prizes. So Swamp Master game. So radioactive crocs play a critical role in the Swamp Master game. Although you can't breed baby crocs, you'll be able to steal them. So again, you can, they'll be used as baby crocs will be used as some sort of like NFT and some sort of collateral from the look of things. So access to the RCC community merch roadmap and swamp only digital and real world experiences. Okay, so I'd like to see. You know what? A lot of people do not deliver on the real world experiences. This Sean Benson is probably the only guy I actually expect to deliver on it, just because he's an influencer himself. So meeting him alone could be a part of a real world experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, he may not think himself as that big or whatever, but I expect him to deliver on that, and I genuinely think he will. So there's a incubator, so gaming incubator. So earn the chance to make in-game currency and free NFTs as part of the Croc gaming empire. Bullish, so you can see you'll be able to make your own NFTs, which you could probably go and sell for more money and more. And there's more, guys. So more utility and new layers of the swamp are being added all the time. Remember, the toxic levels in the swamp are rising. The neon green water is bubbling. Things are about to get wild. So yeah, this project looks awesome, guys. It really does. I mean, even the website, look at the amount of effort they've gone through. So we'll just quickly go through the roadmap, because we're going to go through the Croc paper as well, which is their white paper. So they had the merch drop, they had the CCC council. So get yourself to the swap. Holders of one-on-one crops will receive free merch. So you could have got some free merchandise. So they had another merch drop. So Q1 2022. So we're there now. So Croc holders will receive C4 tokens by simply staking their Croc. The more rare the Croc, the more C4 tokens you get per day. So that gives you more of a reason to want to maybe purchase a rarer Croc, because of the tokens you will get back and be able to play through the ecosystem. So the rarer the Croc, the more tokens you'll get. That's sick. That gives you a reason to want to hold a more rare one. So purchase Metaverse Land. The council will consist of several community members, Croc holders. Its purpose will be to discuss new ideas and incorporate existing initiatives which support the project's goals and help propel the Cardano Crocs Club to the moon. This is going to the moon, no doubt about it, guys. So there appears to be radioactive spillage in the CCC swamp from the nearby uranium mining. Scientists have reported this to be the deadliest radioactive spill in history. These effects of radioactive poison unknown, blah, blah, blah. So that's probably just something special he wants to drop out. So then we've got the game incubator. We've got the game release there, merch drop, game incubator, then Q2 2022. So you got the exclusive burning. So what I liked about this, what you could do, you could have, there was having an event where you could burn 2 Crocs. So technically you're getting rid of 2 NFTs and they give you 1 NFT back. But the 1 NFT you get would be a rare NFT. So it's possibly going to be more expensive than the other 2 put together. Bullish, if I would have owned some, I'd have done that. Definitely. So release the C4. Every Croc holder will get the chance to mint their own personal swamp for their Croc to chill in. This is a unique location for your Croc to live. It will be available for a period of time for you to mint for free. It can be integrated with future games. So this is what I'm saying to you. Holding this is going to give you so much value. Look, C4 passive rewards. I'm really getting into my passive income NFTs. Radioactive Crocs. Details close to the launch, Q23. So again, they're going to have baby Crocs, and you're going to be able to grow the baby Croc TAM with the addition of baby Crocs that Croc holders will be able to mint with C4 tokens. These little creatures can be traded, wagered in game, or bought and sold on marketplaces. So again, bullish, like you're going to be able to make income from selling these Crocs, wagering these Crocs. It's really impressive, guys. This is a really impressive project. And like I say, more than anything, I'm investing into the actual founder, Sean Benson, because it's a project is nothing about the team. And it's all about the people behind the team. And this guy, in my opinion, is definitely going to make this go to the moon. So we've got the baby Crocs details, got the new roadmap that they're going to have of Q4 2022 and another merch drop. So just have to see where they're going with that. You know, it absolutely looks amazing. It really does. Really, really, really does. But what we'll do now, we'll have a quick jump into their white paper, but they call it the Croc paper. Some of this we'll skip through because you've been through some of it on their on the website. So this is what we'll skip past here. As you can see, it's just more about the story. As you can see, we went through and we said there was going to be 10,000. Look at this guy. Bro, they look sick. So look, you can see here the private Croc holder. If you wanted to mint it, you could have got in on the 3rd. Public sale was the day after, which was the 4th. So you're going to get exclusivity. You're going to be able to be first to all these mints, all this value. You're going to be a first-hand holder, being a member of this club. So we know the metaverse ready. We know they're going to give you a top Croc token. We know there's an arcade for the radioactive Crocs. Swamp Master game that we've been into. Special access to the CC community, merch, roadmap, and swamp. So we've been through that, been through the gaming and more. So we've been through a lot of the roadmap that we've seen already on their website. So here's a little bit more we can read into here. So about the Cardano Crocs Club. So the Cardano Crocs Club, CCC, is an NFT collection on the Cardano blockchain. Initially, the collection consists of 10,000 Crocs, but this number has been reduced to 7,700 after the Great Burning event. See Phase 2. Each Croc is a unique art piece and is randomly generated using over 200 different variables. So there are currently 7,700 Crocs in circulation. Each Croc is ranked 1 special edition to 7,700. There are currently 32 special editions. There are currently 32 special edition Crocs in circulation, each with unique characteristics. So you can see here, these are the originals here, not the 3D ones. And the art's pretty good. The art's pretty decent for the originals as well. This guy looked like he was coming out from chilling from the bayou. So yeah, so you might want to look into getting a Gen 1 as well. I'm definitely looking to get the Gen 1 because I just love the idea of the passive income. So we'll have a look at the milestone highlights. So the milestone highlights. So the Swamp Master presents Crocodile Farm. So an NFT-based game focusing on traits and breeding. So holders will have the opportunity to breed their own baby Crocs. Different traits will produce different offspring. Watch the egg hatch and grow into your own creation. Who will breed the rarest Croc? Now, this I think is a good idea because it's something that they're putting into the game, sort of. Into the ecosystem. Where if we look at what happened with the Benjamin's Club, that didn't go very well. Benjamin's Club, they had these eggs, and when the eggs hatch, you got your NFT. And when people saw what was in this egg when they started hatching, people were not impressed, and the prices of them dropped dramatically because the NFT was not very good, to be very honest with you. But with this, it's different. Your NFT acts as something that gives you more value in terms of the baby Croc. So you're not buying an egg to then get a crap NFT like you did with the Benjamin's Club. You've got a Croc, which is an NFT, which will then give you more baby Croc. So it's like having a good. So the Benjamin's Club did it the way round. Did it the way round, where you had a good NFT that gave you eggs, which then gave you more NFTs. Then I think that would have been better for them. So we got the Crocade. So as we know, so a series of classic games with play to earn potential applications by you. So CCC is developing a series of classic games with play to earn applications by utilizing the C4 token. Once the concept of play to earn has been fully established among the CCC ecosystem, CCC will proceed to launch the collection of games in the Crocade, which will be known as the first arcade of the metaverse. Amazing. So again, more income. So Swamp World. So CCC's very own metaverse world. Every OG crop will receive one parcel of, my days, look at this. So they're going to have their own metaverse, right? And every bullish. So every OG croc holder will receive one parcel of land purchase with C4. It's all up to you. Hang out with friends, go on adventures, build your own meta estates, hotels, croc houses, galleries, games, and more. Play how you want. More details releasing close to the launch. So if you hold one of the originals, of the ones that we were looking at earlier, not the radioactive ones, but the originals, then you'll get a free piece of land. If this land goes, then you can build on the land and create more, even more passive income. Like, this is one of the, in my opinion, this is one of the best projects I've seen. So roadmap milestones, we've got phase 1. So the swamp opens, the journey of the Cardano Crocs Club officially begins. So like I said, we're going to skip through some of this. So this was the burning here, as you can see. You could have burned 2 and got a rare one. Again, bringing more value, because burning them makes them rarer. If there's less in supply and there's more demand, then the price goes up, and the fact that it's a rarer croc will make it worth more as well. And the fact that it's a rarer croc will give you more C4 tokens when you're staking. Bullish. Like, can you see how this guy just keeps trying to bring value to you? So here's the staking dashboard. So the merchandise as well. So the Crocs merchandise store was released near the end of Q4 2021. All SE holders were given 40 ADA per SE held to purchase any item from the merch store. At this time, the merch store has been updated in partnership with the Croc holder, who has produced a number of high production celebrity merch lines. Limited edition merch drops will occur every quarter. So there you go. So there's more value. So here's the staking dashboard. So CCC was the first NFT project to introduce NFT staking on the Cardano blockchain. The staking dashboard went live in December 2021. Crocs from the first mint, OG mint, can be staked on the dashboard, and rewards are provided daily in the forms of C4 tokens. I like how they're provided daily as well. That's really good value, because most of the times you have to wait for like a month. So additional options. Utility is being added as the project evolves and meets project milestones. So you got the C4 token. That is actually the C4 token. So we're getting to a bit of the tokenomics here. So the token supply of C4 is set to 15 billion tokens. The total breakdown of the supply can be found. So you've got 15 billion tokens, right? So 0.01% of the tokens will be airdropped to Croc holders. CCC staking OG Croc collection. So 19.99% of the tokens are reserved for staking rewards for the OG Crocs on a 15-year time frame. So long-term project, guys. Long-term whole project. You can clearly see here. So future staking, 35% of tokens are reserved for staking. Future CC NFTs. Think radioactive Crocs. So yeah, if you get your radioactive Crocs again, you could be able to stake them as well as the originals, as we've been into. So liquidity, gaming, utility, giveaways, and burning. 25% of tokens. This may include but not be limited to an in-game rewards, play-to-earn incentive, liquidity offerings through dexes, giveaways, token burns, like operations. Yeah, give them 10% to operations. You got to keep stuff running. And to the team. So 10% of tokens are reserved for the founders team. You got to eat, you got to live. So Crocs staking OG collection. So Crocs from the first mint, OG Crocs, can be staked on the CCC staking dashboard. Each Croc yields you a certain number of C4 tokens daily, and this amount is added to the dashboard. So you can see here, if you get a special edition Croc, gives you 200 tokens a day. You get an SE one. I thought that would be special edition, but I don't know. So you get 160. And then the less rare they go, the lower the tokens are. So obviously it might be worth more money getting a higher one, a special edition one. When you get in 200 tokens per day, you could see how that may quickly pay itself off if you go and have a look at how much C4 tokens are worth and yada yada. So the formation of the Cardano Crocs Club Council consists of a handful of community members that wish to contribute to the project's growth by aiding in the project's development based on ideas presented by the community. Again, evolving the community, thinking about value, bullish. So members of the community will assist in the development, assist in developing existing concept or introducing new ones for all things. CCC, review ongoing and upcoming products, services, milestones, items, beta test products or services, i.e. games navigation through C4 tokens, like evaluate what the project brings to the present and the future and optimize process for all above. Like, there is so much value. Here we are again, guys. So we're not really going to stick onto the whitelist or anything because that's already gone. So check this as well. Look, 50% of all royalties collected from the secondary sales of OG Crocs will be stored in a community chest. Croc holders will be able to decide what the funds in the community chest will be used for in a manner similar to a decentralized autonomous organization or DAO. Croc holders will be able to create ideas in the official Discord server, vote on the top ideas presented in the Discord, and vote on the winning idea utilizing a weighted voting system on the dashboard. One Croc will give you one vote. The idea with the most votes will be implemented immediately unless otherwise indicated in the idea itself. So you got kind of a DAO here as well. That will hopefully end up bringing more value to the actual NFT. I personally prefer it if they did a DAO that was give you more value in terms of giving you back. But the fact that they're just doing that anyway adds even more value. So some examples of ideas are not included, but not limited to sweeping the floor, crop buybacks, purchase of land-based CNFTs for the metaverse applications like Pavia. All these are good ideas. Purchasing popular CNFTs like Spacebuds, Clays, good idea. Providing royalties to Croc holders, buying DeFi applications and or other tokens, minting other CNFTs. So this is amazing. Like, you can already see, look how amazing this project is. So the Swamp Master prediction, we're going to have a crocodile farm, so an NFT-based game focused on traits and breeding. So CCC holders will have the opportunity to breed their own baby crocs. So this is the baby croc game we're talking about, where you get the different traits. You can watch the egg hatch and grow. So, and you just want to see who will breed the rarest croc. So as well, Swamp World. So this will be its actual metaverse that we're going into. And as you know, you can build your own meta estates, houses, croc galleries, all sorts of different stuff in there. So obviously you got the Crocade. And look at this, guys. I'm not going to go into all of that, but here's the dashboard for it. So the Crocade will be utilizing CCC's gaming dashboard and will serve as the hub for all things Crocade and Croc gaming. At this time, there is very limited information about the gaming dashboard, but this section will be uploaded as more information is made available. So obviously it's something that's going on at the moment. You can't see, it already says a great amount of detail, but the fact you've got this up, Bullish, just shows you that they're working towards it and they're not messing about. They're not ramping. Look, this game looks all right. Don't know what it is, but quite colourful. I mean, it looks a bit basic, to be honest. However, it looks probably going to be like a worm sort of game. Looks like similar to me. But that's all you need, utility. It doesn't need to be Street Fighter 5. Do you know what I mean? It just needs to be able to be played with, to be fun, and to bring income. So, and then you're going to be able to play Texas Hold'em as well. So, Bullish, so you're going to have a game here that you can play, and you're going to be able to play Texas Hold'em. So here's the team, the influencer, Sean Benson. He's got his own YouTube channel. You guys should go and have a look into that and have a look into him. Look how many the team is. The team is a big team. I'm not going to go through the disclaimer. I'm very bullish on this project, guys. I'm a member of the Discord. I don't think this project is never going to bring value to its people. It's always going to bring value to its people. As you can see here, he's got 12.2k followers. Also, he was, I think there was about 11,000 members in the Discord. Bullish. Like, guys, you need to take a look at this project. In my opinion, it's funny because they're both Crocs, but Mutant NFTs and Cardano Crocs Club are bringing some of the most value you will see to the Cardano blockchain, and you can see they've got plans for years to come when we're looking at the tokenomics. So at that, you're going to see a breakdown as much as this, other than probably on Sean's channel. I'm going to holler him, see if we can get something for you guys who watched the video. But yeah, like and subscribe. My other Mutant NFTs video is doing really well, so you know we're probably going to do a giveaway from that one, Secret Bull Society. But you know, just keep your eyes on this project, because it looks amazing. Simple as that, it looks amazing. So to Sean Benson, thank you very much for this project. Respect. I will be an investor in this project, and keep bringing me value, brother. Keep bringing me value. Peace.